We will learn how to find the palindrome number in Python. Let's get started. Palindrome number is the number which remains same after reversing its digit. In other words, whether we write it from the forward directions or backward direction, we get the same number as the original number. For example, 11, 44, 121, 191, and so on. Let's find out palindrome number using while loop. The number to be checked on whether the number is palindrome number or not. Let's just describe the code of lines right now, and at the end I will define how code is working. So here I store my original number in another variable. Find a variable reverse number with value 0. Now use here while condition that says till then num is greater than 0, loop runs. Use module operator to get the remainder and store this remainder in the variable reverse num. Now use float division on original number. Finally, use the conditional statement to check whether the original number is palindrome number or not. If the number is palindrome number, then it returns true, else it returns false. Let's understand. First, we define the number here that will be checked whether the number is palindrome number or not. Later on, I store my original number in another variable. It means to take the reference of the original number from the another variable just to check with the conditional statement at the end, because the original number is stored in variable num, and in the whole process we will working on this variable. So if we don't store the original number in another variable, then at the end we will have the another number, because we left here with number 0 at the end, and the number 0 is not the original number we defined, right? Therefore I store here original number in another variable just to take the reference of the original number to the another variable. Later on, I define a variable reverse number that is right now 0, but in upcoming process, as we perform the operation, here we get the reverse number of the original number. And finally, after done with the whole process, we will check these two variables along with the conditional statement as we have done here. And if these two variables store the same original numbers, then the number is the palindrome number, else it is not. So we know that palindrome number is the reference variable of the original number. So we know that it will surely store the original number that we define at the first. But what we want to know is that whether the reverse number stores original numbers or not, right? So in the next step, I define the while condition, where condition says till then the value of num is greater than 0, loop runs, right? In the next step, I use modulus operator that returns the remainder from the original number. In this case, the original number is right now 121, and when we divide it by 10, we get the remainder 1. In the next step, we store this remainder 1 with this operation in the variable reverse num. So here reverse num is right now 0 and will be multiplied by 10 and add remainder 1 to it. Finally, we use here float division increase the last digit from the number. So current number is divided by 10. So this procedure will follow up till then the num value is greater than 0. Once the num value is equal to 0 or less than 0, loop terminates and command will come over to the conditional statement, where we know that the palindrome number is the reference variable of the original number and reverse number is the variable that stores the reverse number of the original number. So in the palindrome number, we have already the original number. And at the end, when we done with this performing this operation, we get here the original number in the variable reverse num. So we know that here reverse num is the original number that we define at the first. Therefore, we can say that the this number is the palindrome number. Now let's move ahead and check whether a string is palindrome string or not. So first I will define a string, and for that I will use input function because I want to take string from the user. So now I will use here replace function to replace blank space with no space and use lower function to convert the string into the lowercase. Reverse the string I will use here Python slicing. In the starting and the ending step, I will use here colon, and colon determines that all character will be selected within a string. And to access the each character of the string from the backward position, I will use -1 in the position step. Now finally define the conditional statement and check whether the original string is the palindrome string or not. Now let's enter the string. So first define the string we want to check. As you can see here that mid character of the string is in the uppercase as well as there is a blank space between each character. So replace function will replace this blank space with null and the lower function will convert the all characters of the string into the lower case. So finally with this operation we get the string as this. Now we have original string and here Python slicing will test each character of the original string one by one. So from the backward we start, we have the first letter that is N, the second is U, and the third is again N. And the reverse character of the original string is the original string, right? So here we know that the variable word stores the original string we define, that is, and the reverse word stores the reverse string of the original string, that is also null. So we can clearly say that this string is a palindrome string. Now let's move ahead and consider the number as the string so that we can access each digit of the number as a character of the string. First define the function. Convert the type of number into the string type. Each digit of the number will be considered as the character of the string because the number has been converted into the type of string. Now again I will use here Python slicing to reverse the each character of the number. I use here colon in both position first and second. It means that whole string will be selected. And finally I will use here -1 to access the each character of the number from the backward position. Now I will use here conditional statement to check whether the original number as a string is the palindrome number or not. Let's define the number to be checked on and use conditional statement and call the function along with conditional statement to return the message whether the number is the palindrome number or not. Let's understand the code. So first I created the function and passed the parameter number that will take the number as an input. So here I define the number that is 121. So in the next step, the type of number is the int right now. We converted it into the type string using the built-in function of Python string. Right now we know that the original number is 121. Now using here Python slicing, we reverse the each digit of the original number. So the colon in the position first and second determines that whole number will be selected, and the -1 determines that the each character of the number will be accessed from the backward position. So from the backward position, we first get 1, then we get 2, and then we again get 1. So as we can see clearly that we have got the original number. It means that the number is the palindrome number in the form of string. So here we compare both variables that stores original number and the reverse of the original number and return true and false based on the number we have got. Finally, we define the number and along with the conditional statement, I call the function and pass the input to the parameter and print the message based on the condition. Thank you so much for watching this video. This video ends here. Have a great day.